In the interest of full disclosure, the vlogger being talked about in this video is a friend of mine. I will be expressing my opinion about the person hosting the live stream. As such, it's just an opinion. This is YouTube and it's just entertainment. Most of us are clowns, including myself. It is my opinion that details of a visit to a vlogger's home should be private. Thus, the resident should be the one to disclose any details. I do not believe the host had the welfare of the resident in mind. I believe it was a chance to be the big man on campus. To get an internet scoop. You cannot act as a savior then bully that person in a YouTube livestream. The host has a history of getting involved in YouTubers' business. My opinion is it always has to be about him. Me. Always talking about his money, his intimacy with people, his Apple stock. He loves to be the BMOC center of attention. In my opinion, it's a salesman's manipulation. He sells himself with parties and such. In return, his big ego is satisfied. A true salesman. He says a person has the right to live how they want. Yet minutes later he bullies a man for how he lives. Notice how he has to call out to everyone to see his live stream. Instead of handling things off YouTube, he must tell everyone. Is he jealous that man has real friends? Not bought with parties. I'm sure his minions will attack me.
We are all YouTube clowns. Don't cry if your feelings get hurt.
Unification of the force is more powerful a weapon than any fleet or army on Earth. We are one people.
Oh, right, the big man on campus.
One cause. Our enemies shall be open.
What's up, Don?
And we will bury them with their own confusion. We shall prevail.
This was supposed to be a interview with Michael Fazio, but he put me on timeout permanently. So I want to go into that a little bit once we get people in here. Seems like you've been off YouTube for a while. I was off YouTube for 2 years. I understand. This shit gets tiring. And then you get drawn back in for whatever reasons. We're going to talk about me being put on timeout permanently. I had an astonishing experience today, and I want to get out in front of it, because I know that people will make shows against me, and I want to be the one that sets the record straight on what happened here with this permanent timeout from Michael Fazio. So Frank, if you're out there, give us a thumbs up. Barry, anybody that's from the community. You can call me Big W. Hey, John Blaze, how you doing? I just met Michael Fazio yesterday, and I got put on timeout today. I was put on timeout by Michael Fazio, not on YouTube, but in life. In life, and I'm going to explain it to you. Well, here's what happened. We were coming to Behold for vacation. And we decided to check in at Fazio's place because all the shows that were going out saying that he had died or he had lost his leg. I wanted to make sure he had fallen down or had a stroke or was laying in a patch of weeds somewhere and nobody could hear him. So we decided to check it out and stop by. And you saw the videos I uploaded. We got along really well. It was friendly, it was fun, and we invited him to come. And I wanted the feedback that I got from the uploads was extremely positive. I had people say it was the best video they had seen uploaded in a year. I had people that said that for the first time they had a different view of Fazio. They had the videos humanized him. Showed him having fun. We were pretending like he was going to attack me with a baseball bat. all lighthearted stuff. So we invited him to come and eat and to drink and have a few beers. And I was going to sit side by side with him. And he said he was coming. This is the second time he flaked out. So the man is not good for his word. He says he's going to come, and then he flakes out a few hours before the event. He was invited months ago to go to Cebu City, dancing with us in dance clubs. He said he was coming. It was all booked. I got everybody coming to meet him, and then he flaked out. So if you want to be an apologist for his behavior, go right ahead. But I'm going to tell you right now, I got an email today saying you went on the Big Kevin show and you revealed intimate details of my life. That's not what a man does. So I will never meet you today or any other day, blah, blah, blah. What were the intimate details? I said that he's not broke. I said that his leg was looking better. And I said that he's got a lot of equipment and tools that he himself has shown for years that if he sold everything would be worth, tons of money. He wouldn't have to live the way he lives, that he chooses to live the way he lives. I went back and listened to the Kevin show, and I didn't say anything about him negative at all. It was all positive. So I urge everyone to go back to that show, the first hour or two with Kevin, and listen to see if there was even a smidgen of negativity. But with that said, what a pussy. You can't, even if it was a smidgen of negativity, you call yourself a man, a real man, but you can't handle anybody having their own point of view. If they don't agree with you, hook, line, and sinker, you're going to block them, you're going to ban them, and then you're going to call them out. And it's time someone called you out for being the little low chicken shit guy that you are. Then I get another email later that says, what if they said bad things about April? What would you do like they do Daisy May? Well, anyone that's bashing Daisy May, I don't think anyone that's decent is going to support that. So when trolls go off making stupid comments, it only makes the troll look like an idiot. But when Fazio blocks, bans, and even when someone comes and is friendly, his reply is, I'm going to block you. I don't want to meet you. You can't be my friend, etc. I got to tell you, Fazio, if you were in the corporate world, you wouldn't last 5 minutes in a real job. But they'll sit there and they'll push it. You people are so stupid. Do you believe that? People who believe in stuff like that are retards. Like retarded people that belong in an institution. See, if I got up in my work, in my life, everywhere I go in this world, and got up and told them at the University of Leiden University in Amsterdam, in Netherlands, I got up and gave a presentation, and I said, hey, I want to tell you guys, you're doing everything about chemistry you're doing in this lab is wrong. The Earth is actually flat, and if you don't believe that, you're so stupid, and I don't want your business. I don't want to deal with you ever again. Somebody would come from an institution, put me in a straitjacket, and have me committed. Think about those things. Spread the word that I'm going to be going to Bentheim and Malboal to try to bring some closure to all these controversies. And we'll see if the Tangerine Man wants to get up in my face, call me the big ostrich. I'm just joking, Tangerine. But seriously, I would like to sit down with you and have an interview with you and see if you can answer a lot of these questions that everybody wants to know, instead of having a puff job like you did with Dipshit Travels. Okay, well, just remember, I'm a broke ass loser. And so this broke ass loser wants to say an Bye, everybody.